Yeah, well, it's the second day of season. Rifle season, finally here. I only want to talk about yesterday. You ever have these plans? You get these plans in your head, and you get out there and you start doing it, and everything just doesn't seem like it's going to work. That was my yesterday. It seemed like nothing I was doing was going to work. So forget it. Day 2. Plan for the day is last week when I shot video and I was saying I need to be over there. I need to be over there. This stand needs to be over there. The Jayhawk needs to move over there. I'm going over there. Wind's going to be right. There's a little flat in there. It's about 80 yards. And it's right up against a thicket with some good rubs. So I'm going to get in there. I'm going to be able to see a little ways. 80 yards in my country, that's a long ways for being able to see. And the wind's perfect for it. It's up on the ridges. I like to hunt ridges in the mornings. Thermals are going to be with me, so that's where I'm going to go. It's going to be warm. I can tell already I'm not going to need this. So I'm not expecting a lot of movement, but the wind's right, and they were chasing there last week, so maybe I can get in there. Maybe this week they'll still be in there chasing. So I got a buck and a doe tag. Don't care which one. And that's the plan for the day. That's the plan for the morning. Like I said, it's overcast, a little bit warm, but doesn't matter. If I give you any tip that you listen to, this is the one you listen to. When it comes to November, just be in the woods. I know there's 100,000 rut tips out there, but the biggest tip I'm going to give you, if you want to be successful in November and getting a good buck, just be in the woods. Find some does, be in the woods. Because you never know what's going to come cruising by in your area. You never know. There could be a buck 3 or 4 miles down the road, and all of a sudden, there he is. You ain't never seen him before. He's right there. Well, I just shot a decent buck, I think, a good buck. To me, it's a good buck. He looked like a good buck. I was just sitting here giving that doe time. And just thought, you know what? This is a good spot. I'm going to sit here and just ride it out. It's overcast, feels good. And I seen a buck slipping up this edge over here. Couldn't really tell what he was. I just could tell he had some tines on him, and a lot of them. So I found me a hole through there, and I got on him, and I couldn't see his head, but I could see his body. And I thought, man, that's a big body. So I put it right where you should, I think, and let it fly. My neighbor said he heard the shot, and it sounded like a hit. So might have a buck and a doe down. Whew, it's been a good morning. It's been a good spot. I knew we needed to come over here. I knew that stand needed to come over here. I had never seen any one of those deer from that stand. So, and it's pretty cool over here. The reason I picked this spot was that edge over there is a thicket right there, and it opens up, but there's a rub line over there, and it leads to a big scrape. You know, I'm about 80 yards away, and I can pick a few spots in here. So I was well, away enough that they wasn't going to spot me, but I wasn't counting where this doe came out. She came out right here 20 yards from me. There's just a little dip, and you can't see them come out there till they're out of there. It's just like, there she was. And, I wasn't going to shoot her at first, but she started stomping and carrying on, and she was going to walk out here, and then she'd really be able to peg me. So, I heck with it. I got 2 doe tags, and I might as well use one. But now I only got 1 doe tag left. But anyway, good morning. I got a lot of meat on the ground, and it's supposed to get almost 60 today, so let's go check this sucker out. Check this dip out. You talk about a little sweet little getaway for a buck or a doe. And I mean, you can't see them till they come out right here. They just pop up. It's like they materialize out of nowhere. But look at that. Perfect little escape route for bucks and does, especially a big old buck. Oh, I see blood from here. Woo-wee. Yeah, I got her. For sure. That's called lung blood. Pink with lots of bubbles. Lung blood. Well, she ain't a big doe. Probably a 1.5-year old doe. Boy, she'd be good eating. Woohoo! Man, put a heck of a shot on her. She still ran forever. Golly, she must have covered 60, 70 yards easy. This is right where that buck came out of, too. There's a crooked tree around here I was looking at that I gauged my shot where I last saw him at. Okay, it's right up there. Anyway, he was working this edge. You can see the rub line. He's got some rubs over here. But this is all thick cover right here. And he just come out, popped out of it, and was working the edge of it. Just inside the trees of these opening. And I can see him from here. Don't know what he is. But I know he's laying right there. Let's see if we can see him. Oh, I see some tines. Yeah, I see a few tines up there. I'm glad he didn't run as far as that freaking doe, golly. I believe that's the one we call Perfect 10. It'll do for me. I ain't too picky, I promise you that. Nice little 10-pointer. Really light colored deer. My goodness. And I'm getting hot because it's getting warm. So I'm gonna have to get him out of here. Well, my buddy Rocky come out again. I got you on film.
Scared me.
He's pretty trustworthy when it comes to me killing deer and coming out here. I don't know where my hunting partner's at. I think he's over in Missouri trying to kill him a deer. From what I've seen, he's just kissing cows. So, but we got a bed full of deer. Probably lose my phone. I can't see that.
Shot that one cruising. She was with another yearling doe, and they're both getting ready to come in. They're both getting pretty dark, so get after them, boys. The bucks are rutting, except where Rocky's at. They don't like it over there.
That's why I help you. I gotta see a deer somehow.